My name is Adamika Arthur, and I run a nonprofit called Health Tech for Medicaid. Health Tech for Medicaid intersects where health equity and tech equity come together. It is really how we rapidly scale and innovate in the Medicaid space. While we're a national organization, I live in the Oakland Bay Area, and so San Francisco is my home. I am an epidemiologist by training and ran hospitals in Northern California for well over a decade before starting Health Tech for Medicaid. So my community is deeply important to me. The Changemaker Award project that we're interested in looking at is around co-design. How do we co-design with dignity? And the premise of this work is really to take a health equity concern, something like sexual, reproductive, and maternal health, and ensure that we are co-designing with community members and innovators together. We started this work last year when we worked with a large global design firm called IDEO. IDEO is known for designing many products as far back as the Apple mouse, all the way to the Peloton bike. And we wanted to make sure that IDEO really understood what co-design meant to our community members, people who are vulnerable. But we also wanted to make sure that we were bringing innovators, entrepreneurs, and investors together, people that run systems, so that we could actually ensure that we were designing products, services, and delivery systems with dignity. Our proposed project is to make sure that we start to convene groups of people in the community that are on Medicaid with innovators who've created products for that population, and for there to be bidirectional feedback, for individuals to get an opportunity to play and give feedback and actually tinker with innovations, but more importantly, for innovators and investors to understand that our community has been designing from the beginning. The systems we work in were not designed for us. So our project is really supposed to be change-making in and of itself. When I look at Gucci and the fashion industry, and we look at George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement since 2020, the fashion industry itself needs to redesign as well. So I think we could really learn from how we bring together volunteers into our ecosystem. Health Tech for Medicaid is an infrastructure and ecosystem builder, and we really hope these sorts of projects really allow for the design community to change, which only 3% of designers across the nation are Black. In addition, only 2% of the doctors in California are African American. Yet over 61% of Medicaid members in California on the Medi-Cal program are African American. This speaks to the similar statistics we see in the nation.